This is NVIDIA PartPacker, an AI tool that was created by NVIDIA, and it is able to create a 3D object from a single picture. And not only that, it is able to separate different elements from the picture. And of course, each segment will be editable, and you can download the 3D file into the GLB format, which is very useful if you are a video game developer or if you're a 3D artist. Then this will save you a lot of time. This AI tool is open source, so you can download the weight and run it locally on your PC, but you can also use the demo completely for free via Hugging Face. What you need to do is that you have to navigate to this URL, and by the way, all the links will be available in the video description. And if you want to check some examples, you can also navigate to this page and research and do more reading on the research paper. Now, let me show you how you can use PartPacker on Hugging Face for free. First, let's click this, and then you can upload a picture that you want to convert into a 3D object, and just wait for the picture to be uploaded. And then here, there is the setting sections. Now, honestly, you don't have to change this setting unless if you know what you're doing. But let me just summarize a few settings that is available. So inference steps is basically how many times AI must iterate the process. The higher number, the more likely the result is going to be accurate. And then there's CFG scale. This is actually more like how close AI must be following the picture. If you want to give AI more freedom or flexibility, then you might want to reduce the number. But if you want to make AI to really faithfully recreating the object based on the picture, then you might want to set a number to be a bit higher. But in this case, again, I'm going to be using just the default setting. And for the grid resolution, it's really just the resolution of the 3D object. If you want to make it more detailed, then you can increase the number. But if you want to reduce the detail, then you can reduce the number. And also here you can set up the seed. If you know the seed that is particularly good for your picture, then you can use that. But if you don't know, then you can just use the random seed. And then there is the option to adjust the number of masks. You can, make it more detailed. You can increase the number, or you can just use the default setting. Now, when you're done with all of the settings, then you can just click the generate button and wait for this AI tool to segment the image. Basically, it's going to separate the background and will only show you just the most important element of the picture. And you will have to wait another 30 seconds or maybe up to a minute for AI to recreate this picture as a 3D object. And later you can download that as a GLB format. So this is the result. As you can see, each color here represents a completely different element in the 3D file. So if you want to download this, you can click this download button right here, and then you can open it in some popular 3D software, or you can also just use the classic or simple GLB viewer on the web. There are many tools out there, and hopefully this tool can help your 3D modeling or 3D artists work a lot easier and a lot faster. Again, all the links are available in the video description if you want to read more about this AI tool. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.